Hello guys, welcome to the channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Melin, and in today's video we are privileged to host the Kenya Methodist University president. We are going to hear from him. He's going to tell us about himself and all about the school. So without further ado, let's welcome the president.
Thank you so much, Melin. For those who don't know me, I'm Abdi Ado, a fourth year medicine and surgery student and Kenya Methodist University Students Association president. I'm privileged to have these people here and I'm so humbled.
Thank you, Mr. President, for being here. So what inspired you to get into leadership?
The heart of serving my fellow students is what really motivated me to become a leader so that I can easily assist them through the process.
So what's the work of the KEMSA president? As in, what do you do for the school?
I'm the bridge between the students and the management, and I also take part in the meetings of the Senate. Thus, I represent my fellow students in the University Senate so that their voice can be clearly heard.
Okay, Mr. President, if we may take it back, when you were campaigning for the position, you had manifestos, right? So, what are some of these manifestos that you have achieved so far?
When I did my campaigns in the last 2 months, my mantra was servanthood leadership. I emphasized on how we want to do our services. We wanted our students to be in direct contact with the leaders, and as far as I'm concerned, we have achieved that. Number 2, we have plenty of students' activities that are ongoing, games and all other interactive activities. This is also an achievement. And lastly, we have done a major milestone of hostels renovation. I think there is no other council that has ever done that. We have made sure that our students are very comfortable and they enjoy the cool atmosphere of Kenya Methodist University.
Wow, that's quite good. Okay, like for the sake of those students who requested this, like you guys have closed Get B for quite some time now. For the sake of those students coming from that area to at least get into the school.
That's a good question, but for the sake of the security of our female students who reside at Kayaga, that gate will remain closed. I think the main gate will be better for now, for security purpose.
Thank you. For those who were asking for Gate B to be opened, at least now you got the answers why it's closed. It's because of security reasons. Into our next question, like, do you work for the main campus only, or you represent to all the campuses?
In the structure, as stipulated in our constitution, the KEMU constitution, I'm the overall president, whereby I have other committee members in Nairobi and Mombasa who will be helping me to act as watchdogs in their respective campuses. This Meru being the main campus, it's the one that produces the council members. The satellite campuses produces the committee members. I hope now you are getting it right.
And when did you last visit the satellite campuses?
The last time we made a campus tour was back in the first week of March, whereby we visited Nairobi for a couple of days, then we headed to Mombasa for a couple of days, and then we are back. We are also planning to do our visit after graduation because all those are our students and we must represent them equally.
Wow, that's good. Okay, Mr. President, in a scale of 1 to 10, how can you rate your leadership from the response of the students?
For me, I think we need a bigger scale to rate my leadership capability. According to her, my rating is 10 over 10 because I have worked to the best of my ability for these students and I'm proud of myself.
Okay, Mr. President, rating yourself a 10 to 10 leader, are there some of the challenges that you have faced while in position so far?
So far so good. I've not faced any challenge. Last year I served as the Secretary General for the institution. Maybe that time I had some rough time since there was a very strong opposition that really never listened to what I had for the student. But I really tried my best and the students re-elected me. So far, I have not faced any challenge, and I'm praying to God I won't face any challenge soon.
Oh, that's good. Like being in leadership for all this, you haven't faced any challenges. It's quite good. Okay, so Mr. President, how do you feel being called the president by your fellow students?
To be very honest, I'm always humbled to be called the president by my fellow students. Although to me, ni kitu ya kawaida, because I feel that's my responsibility, my sole responsibility. Na pia nina feel wao ndio kama wameniandika hii kazi kwa kunichagua, so pia wanaweza nivuta anytime. So I have to be humble and I really appreciate.
Okay. And now that you said you're doing medicine, and medicine is such a demanding course, how do you manage between this leadership role and your studies?
For me, I think everything ni kujipanga, because this leadership I'll be doing it for a very short time and my studies is the core business. So majorly I concentrate on my studies. I have a timetable or a schedule whereby I know this and these specific days I'll have to assist students on this and these issues. Plus this leadership in our university is not stressing because everything goes so smoothly because of the support we get from the management. Hence it doesn't really affect how I can concentrate on my studies.
Okay, so politics starts from here. So Mr. President, are you planning to take this leadership out of school, like maybe getting out there and being a governor, an MP, a president of the nation?
This campus politics is like the baby steps to a bigger future. I take this as a stepping stone for my future politics, and God willing, I'll be in the ballot, maybe somewhere back at our home, so that I can continue serving the humanity to the best of my ability.
That's good. So guys, if you're watching up to here, you have heard the president, the Kenya Methodist University president 2021-2022 will be in the ballot when he's done with his degree. So if you get to see him in the ballot box, please don't forget to give him a tick. Okay, so Mr. President, let's come back to the school setup. So initially we were having both mode of studies, like we were studying online and we were doing the online exams. What happened that you removed the online exams and we are still with the online mode of study?
Thank you. As you have noticed, the school management decided we shall be doing the exams on face-to-face. This simply because they have the students' interest at heart. As we know, the previous 3 exams that were done online, they were chaotic. Most of the students are complaining about the servers, login credentials which were being delayed, and all the other things. So the school decided, so that these students don't go through a lot after paying their fees and all that, let them just come back to school. We give them the exam and they ikuwe like kitu rahisi kuliko sijui system imehang, anatumia bundles zake tena na analipa fees and all the other things. So hiyo ni ku reduce the burden of the student.
It's na wengine hapa wanapata content online.
Yeah. Ingine ni majambazi, but anyway, that's a story for another day.
Okay, Mr. President, currently I can see the population is increasing in the school. Like we are having more students. So are you having plans of maybe opening the student center so that the students can have an option, since the cafeteria is too small, it's becoming small for the students? And even maybe renovating the gym.
As far as I'm concerned, as the university president, the cafeteria services are on point right away. The students had requested earlier for Lipa na M-Pesa to be introduced, and we did so. Also, the chefs who are there currently are the chief chefs, like people watu wamesomea hiyo course ya upishi, not any Tom, Dick and Harry mwenye anakuja kufanya mapishi for the sake of cooking. Actually, I take most of my meals there because they are very delicious. Na pia the services have improved to like a great way. Like we really appreciate them. Also, about the student center, it was about to be revived, but now ilifika a point whereby tulikuwa na kizungumkuti, in that tulishindwa the criteria of giving students, juu tukipatia mtu mwingine atasema kuna mapendeleo and all that. So up to now tuko na hiyo swali yenye hatujavumbua, inaitwa fumbo, but in the near future, first wacha tungoje renovation iishe hapo ndani, the lighting and all that to be done, then we push for a very amicable way of giving these students space to do their businesses. But also by us doing that, naona inaweza leta shida, kwa sababu wanafunzi kwa wanafunzi saa zingine they like getting a lot of chunk of money from their fellow students, so hiyo itakuwa it's as if kutakuwa na a lot of confrontations. So my best way ni, it's better the staff to take that student center and put their affordable prices like salons, kinyozis, place ya PS, photocopiers and printers for our students at an affordable cost compared to vile a student will do the business. That's my take.
What about the gym?
The gym has been renovated and it's now a club, and a lot of people have joined it and people are really exciting, and I'm soon also going to join that gym tukate mafuta kidogo.
Are you sure? Because the instruments in there, they are not fit na maybe azitoshei like watu wengi.
Okay, the gym is for the very serious people, not mtu mwenye anataka kuenda the gym for just going na kukaa kupigwa picha that I'm in the gym. For those serious students, they are appreciated, and I think ni kila kitu ni hatua moja kwa nyingine, kidogo kidogo hujaza kibaba. For the things that zililetwa hapo ama zimerenovatiwa, we appreciate na we will push for more.
That's nice. So for this semester, what are some of the activities that you have planned for the students?
Okay, we have several activities. Already two are already done. The Kemusa Cup that was done the previous weekend, and also the International Students Day. We are also planning for our annual general meeting that will be done immediately after the graduation. We shall also have a talk, a mental health talk for our students, and also a talk to our students to curb exam irregularities, because most of our students wanapatikana wakiiba. The best way ni hata kama ni kujikumbusha, heri ujikumbushe kwa kujigonga kichwa kuliko unashikwa with the material and all that. Also, we have a fun day stroke talents day. This will be a very big event. It will be a mega event, and we encourage all our students to come on board and be part of this great event. Yes.
How about the freshers night?
Because of the new normal, most of the activities are supposed to end, because of the curfew actually, they are supposed to end by 10, and you know, freshers night means it has to take place during the night, but we are planning for that, and you know, nothing is impossible in this world, and soon we shall have a good answer to that.
That's good. So for those students who are willing to participate in these activities, how can they get the information?
Once that date comes closer, we shall advertise through memos, through our portals, through our WhatsApp forums, through our telegram group, and they will be aware of this and they will take part.
Now, Mr. President, I'm sure there's someone out there who could wish to get into your position. Which are the advices that you can give him or her?
What I can tell such a student is, first, believe in yourself. Have that momentum that you really want to assist these students. Not self-benefit, but benefiting the others. And I'm sure if you have that heart and God wills, the seat will be yours.
So guys, if you are out there and you could wish to get into this leadership position, you have the qualities and a good heart to lead, you can be there. So when the elections will be there, get yourself out and get the people elect you. Okay, in conclusion, Mr. President, what do you have for the students? Maybe your last remarks to the students?
To our students out there, I want to assure them that we are here for them, because If it were not for them, we wouldn't be here. So let them be free with us. Actually we are very accommodating. Sisi ni watu wenye ukitutafuta tutakusaidia. Tutafuteni, msikae na mashida yenyu. Na kwa wale wenye wanasema shule iko na nini ya kutusaidia sisi wanafunzi, the school has a lot for you guys. Those from humble backgrounds, don't suffer there outside there. Msijiwekee issues zenu zikae ni zenu peke yenu. Come out of your comfort zones. There are scholarships meant for you guys. The Eskemuda scholarship and the Eskemusa scholarship. Apply these scholarships and I want to assure you that hakuna mambo ya connection. If you really deserve, you will indeed get these scholarships. Na kile ninaweza taka kuambia ya mwisho kabisa ni tunawapenda nyinyi nyote na tuko hapa kwa ajili yenu. Kwa hivyo mtu approach na tutawasaidia. Mungu awabariki nyote.
Okay, so you guys, you've heard from the president, and one last word that I can tell you is that the president is very approachable. So if you have problems out there and you could wish to approach him, just reach on him, come to the office, and he will help you. Okay, and if you've watched to this end, don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe, and always leave a sweet comment. Thank you.